Just wait and see if we get a few in here. I got 4 other streams going right now. Hey, Wendy. I got one in here anyways. And I just got a few minutes before I gotta hit them sheets, and wanted to get in here and do a little live feed. I've been doing a little bit of crafty stuff that I wanted to kind of, well, show off a little bit and maybe give people ideas. One of the things that I've been thinking about is when we go out and we're doing these audits, you know, they do have a tendency to grab our cameras and whatever. So my theory on this is if we have a way to also have a camera that they don't have access to or don't know is there. Unfortunately, you know, I'm not in a position where I usually am able to have a backup camera person, so I'm my own backup camera. So anyways, what I've done, I don't know, I'll try to put a little flashlight. Well, okay, it's way too bright. No, y'all can see, but right here, if I get real close, there's a camera lens right there. Hey, Miss Constitutional. And basically, I just bought this at a truck stop. And it's got a little pocket here in the top to put your driver's license in or whatever. And what I bought was a nanny cam off eBay. They run you about $17. And as you can see, this is all it is. It fits in that pocket. The battery here. The camera works as here. And then the foil ribbon that goes to the pickup goes through there. Now, if I can get it all back in here again, you can tuck it all in nice and neat. And pretty much, oh, Bob, shut up. He wants some damn attention. Get it all tucked back in there, and it pretty much doesn't exist. So, without them knowing it, you're recording them. You know, I thought it was a neat idea and a way to have a little bit of footage. Hopefully not of me being arrested, but who knows. Hey, Garamba. And that's one of my little things I've come up with. And one of the other things I've come up with was my own little design on t-shirt, which is got multiple purposes. Of course, I had to buy the me size. Y'all can see. And I know it's mirrored. But basically, no one can say, you didn't tell me you were recording me. And independent media, that is the back. So that way they ask what you're doing. Well, read the shirt. Here's your sign. And then the front, fold this back where I can get it up here where we can see it. I've got my News Now Across America and the same thing on the front. And in the bright green, safety green. So, it should get away without a whole lot of BS. Oh, you can see it normal? Good. That's good. I'm glad. So yeah, I just thought, that was a couple things that I've been working on, and wanted to get in here and kind of share them a little bit. I don't, with driving, I don't get a lot of chances to get online, and I do most of my YouTube surfing while I'm driving, just basically more listening to it than watching. So this way, I get a chance to get in there and say hi to everybody, let everybody know I'm alive, and and I ain't dropping the ball on this end, at least doing what I can do. And I've got a couple more of them cameras coming. I got a couple ideas. I'm going to work on me a baseball cap. If I find the right baseball cap that I can get it in without being seen. And then I'm going to work on possibly a jacket or a t-shirt with it inside the t-shirt. So, I also talk about maybe even a pack of cigarettes, in your shirt pocket. You sit there and record the hell out of them, and they won't even realize you're doing it. And it's not to do it behind anybody's back. You're already recording, so therefore you're not doing anything hidden. Basically, all this is gives you another option that you don't have to worry. I lost my stream or my messages there for a minute. Okay, yeah. I know on this end it looks all foggy and pixelated and all kinds of crap. But I hope on that end it is clear. But yeah, so I'm just trying to get some ideas together to I like my smart ass t-shirts as much as anybody. And believe me, I wear them all the time. But I'm thinking that one of the issues we're having is that a little more professional and maybe help push us in a positive light instead of being a nuisance. Kind of have it, hopefully we can get to the point that it'll be that they appreciate us being out there and doing what we do. I mean, I know if an officer is in the right, I will definitely let him know that, send me a subpoena and I will be glad to give you a copy of the video. But if the officer's in the wrong, I'm definitely gonna put that damn video on YouTube and let everybody know what he's doing. So most auditors are that way, good or bad. You're going to be a star, and it's really up to the government officials what side they want to be on. Also, too, with the stuff going on with down there in Texas with everybody being arrested and all this, man, this is a mess. It really is. I mean, and there really was no reason for that. Tuscan police sucks. He really didn't. He didn't have a chance. Show the heck cam again. All right. So, anyways, what you got? If you can see right here, there is a camera lens sensor right. Well, actually, it's right there. Blends right in. Really can't see it unless you're looking for it. The hat I bought at a truck stop, and let me turn this down a little bit. Okay. As you can see, it's got a little pocket inside here to put your ID or whatever inside of it, cash, whatever you want to hide. So the camera goes inside that pocket and the battery, and is right there's your battery, and there is the camera, the body part. And this one was real cool because it's actually a remote control. I got a remote control that looks about like a key fob on my belt that I can reach over and push it so I don't have to touch the hat. Just turn it on with this little switch, hit the power button on the key fob, and then hit the record button, and it'll automatically start recording. And like I said again, it's not to do it behind anybody's back. You know, I'm just wanting to get where we do have a copy of at least some of the footage. Unfortunately, this one here, it don't have a very long battery life. So you're going to have about 10 to 15 minutes record time. So, you don't turn it on doing the whole audit. Although some audits, may only need 15 minutes, but most of them not. And anyways, you just tuck it all right back in the same pocket. And, nobody sees it. You put it right back on. And quite frankly, and honestly, you really can't tell it's there when you're wearing the hat. It's very, very light. So it's not like you're going to have a 20-pound hat on. And like I said again, there you go. And you're recording them full time. I got that off of it's a nanny cam. You can put it inside a teddy bear or whatever you want to hide it in, off of eBay. You can look it up on eBay as nanny cam. This one here cost me like $17 with free shipping. It came out of let me see. I think this one come out of New Jersey. I ordered 2 today that actually they're a little bit different. They run through your you can actually Bluetooth or Wi-Fi them to your cell phone and record on your cell phone. And that one, they end up costing me about $26 a piece. And, like I said, I'm going to work on some more ways of hiding them and see what I can come up with. Yes, they are battery powered. They are rechargeable. The battery was right there on the, you had the camera, and then on the end you had battery, little 2-wire hookup. Well, it ain't really as much going high tech. It's just I'm trying to get it to where, again, the one thing we're having a problem with is they're taking our cameras, deleting the footage. And, they sit there and, oh, well, there was no cell phone. There was no camera. All he had was a cell phone. We turned it back into him. We don't know what he's talking about. This has, like I said, about 15 minutes of recording time, which most of your interactions, good or bad, with an officer is going to be within 15 minutes. The fact that I have the remote to it is right here on my key ring, and I wear it on my side. I can reach down, hit the power button when they come up, and it will let you know because it vibrates, so you don't have to look at it. You hit the play button or the record button, and it will vibrate again and let you know it's recording. So you don't have to look at it to know it's doing what it's supposed to do. And, so you got 10 or 15 minutes there while you're talking to them or while they're arresting you. And chances is they're not going to go through your hat. I mean, you can see that the flat ribbon in it, but, if they find it, they find it. But if they don't, you have some footage that they didn't get their hands on. It's just, Huh. Well, that's weird. It ain't nothing I'm doing, guys. I don't mess. I'm one of these people that, in my room, anybody can say what they want. I don't play them games. Uh, you know, if they get cutting people down or whatever, I'm not gonna let it go on forever. But I'll give them a couple warnings. Yeah, I've never heard of that happening either. Yeah, it probably is YouTube. If they go nuts half the damn time. But I'll tell you what. Me and the old lady got talking the other day. I said, the fact is, when I have a negative interaction with an audit, it's probably going to be really bad because the my audits. I mean, I've never been confronted. I mean, I'm okay with it. Well, I did that one, but I just basically told her I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and she walked away. So, she wasn't insistent, or yeah, just my chat just reset again on my end. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Damn shit's crazy. Hey, China Lynn. But yeah, when I do get some negative reaction, I told her, I said, you might want to be ready because chances is when it happens, I'm probably going to go jail. They're not going to be too damn nice to me at all. Well, I'm trying to. It's one of the things I'm good at. I get a lot of time driving and thinking. And luckily, it could be a lot worse. I could be thinking of things a lot worse than this. So I come up with these ideas when I'm driving. I'm like, I'll try it. We'll see what happens. And I mean, basically, this was a pretty simple one, and someone else was doing it too. Top Cam got one, and it was weird because I had just fixed mine up, and he come up and did a video on his. So I don't know what he put his in, but he had just ordered a camera and got it in, and so yeah, it's they're good little cameras, and I mean they do good pictures. I've also got another one. This one's more of a regular body cam. And it does real good picture. Again, because it's small battery, it's short. It's a short timer, but you can, put it on in a shirt pocket or a lot of times I'll just stick it on my suspenders, like so. And it's not hidden; it's right out in the open. But gives you that couple minutes. I like it. I leave it in my truck. I leave it where it's handy and leave it charged, so that if I have if I get pulled into the scale, or if I get pulled over by the law, I can throw it on, and I've got some coverage, and don't have to tote around a cell phone to do it. So I can take care of my business and record it at the same time. And most of them don't say anything. I mean, the diesel cops usually don't give you a whole lot of problems. They know we're just trying to make a living. They like to write us tickets, but they're usually pretty good about not busting us for a bunch of shit they don't have to. Which I'm glad of that, because I really ain't got the time for the bullshit. It's actually, I really don't know what the range is on it. I know I wear it on my waist, and it has no problem with activating the camera in my hat. I would say probably 5 or 10 foot. Um, like I said, that one also does motion detection. Uh, if you want to wanted to set it up as a nanny cam, uh, in case for your baby or whatever, you can set it up, and if anybody goes in the room or whatever, it'll start recording. And like I said, it ain't gonna record a long time, but it'll give you enough to know what's going on when you're not home. So definitely. The one I got in the hat, it runs about $17. The one that runs through your cell phone that will Wi-Fi to your cell phone, they run between 25 and 30. I like that one better because I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to actually save it on the cell phone instead of saving it on the SD card. I got a lot more room on my cell phone than I do the SD card. Of course, you still got the battery. When the battery runs dead, it's going to quit working. But, it's an idea. Yeah, I'm resetting again. Crazy damn chat. The one with the key fob was running about $17 on eBay. Hey, I'm an eBay junkie. I mean, all of my cameras except for one come from eBay, and the other one, the one I didn't get off eBay, I got off of Walmart. So, link. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. Come on. Okay. And I'm looking for it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it was $17.19, and free shipping. Let me see if I share. Copy to clipboard. Okay. All right, this might take a moment, guys. Each. Yeah, I'm having to do a copy from the cell phone, so. Where you at? No, there it is. Hey, good to see you too, Honest Gas. Equals. Okay. Seven, 2, 9, 1, 0, 0, 1, 8. 478. I am not the fastest typer in the world, guys. I can honestly claim that one with pride. Probably one of the slowest. Okay. I hope that works for you. That's exactly what it said on my screen. I hope. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, that one came out of. Well, it came out of Kentucky, Walton, Kentucky, also. All right, Joshua Haynes. What is that? What is that number? I'll take it down on my phone right now. Oh, you have a birthday? Honest guess. Okay. Okay. 765. Okay. Alrighty. All right. And save. All right. You give me just 1 second, and I will sure get that to you. Uh, all right, and you should be coming in any second, and you will have my number also. Hey, I'm actually sitting in Indiana right now myself. News Now Phoenix, how you doing? Huh, that's a good question. Let me look at my GPS because I don't know where the hell I'm at without GPS. I'm a true truck driver. Plymouth, Indiana, on 30. Damn chat resetting again. About an hour away, yeah. Yeah, I come back and forth through here all the time. Where it's our normal run. Matter of fact, I'll be hitting Omaha and heading back this way Sunday night or Sunday morning. Should be back in this area Sunday night. It's kind of nice when you turn around. Oh, you live on US 31? Okay. Well, maybe someday when I'm running through here, if I've got some time to shut down, we might get together and go see if we can piss off a cop or two. Kokomo? Not for me. Where that's at, I don't know if I've been. I go through so many places. I mean, and it's like, there's some places because you stop there, because of a truck stop or somewhere you pick up or deliver. But most of the time with us, it's just you're just flying back and forth. You don't really have time to get to do a whole lot at all. Oh, about 5 minutes from Indiana News Now. Cool. Well, like I said, I mean, we can, that's one of the things I don't never, because I'm not in one place and I'm constantly moving. That's one reason I like what I do. And, right now my channel is called News Now America. When I got another month before they'll let me change the name again, and it's going to be News Now Across America, because there already was a News Now America. So when I change it, it won't make any difference to everybody. It'll just be the name will be changed. But if I take in oh, did he? Cool. If I take in that name just worked for me because hey, I'm liable to pop up anywhere. Unfortunately, usually my audits has to be at truck stops or rest areas, places like that, because I did the one at the Army Reserve, and that was because it was across the road from where I was getting loaded at. So it's opportunity knocked, and I had to answer. And besides that, I was sitting there and didn't have anything to do anyway, so it worked out good for me. Hey, we do what we can, and that's all we can do. We can't, I don't expect anybody to go out there and intentionally get themselves in trouble. I don't want anybody to go out there for sure and do something illegal, because that knocks all of us down. You know, and we don't, none of us needs that. It just makes it hard on everybody. But yeah, so I'm gonna, like I said, we'll take, and you know, I'll try to get through here one day when I can leave a little early, and you know, have a few hours to, you know, maybe go. I'll, you know, try to get together and do an audit or something. Which I know, you know, y'all got lives too, so you know, it's kind of me having time when y'all have time. I mean, you know, I'm pretty calm. I don't, like I said, I mean, y'all seen my a few of my audits. I try to stay calm. I try to de-escalate everything, and you know, like I said, getting in trouble, it don't do none of us any damn good. Uh, I mean, I do understand that unfortunately, there's not going to be no real changes made unless you go to jail. Uh, because that's, you know, you got to be fighting charges to make change. But, you know, I feel like that if we can do it without going to, if we can skip that step, we're better off. I'm not a veteran. I tried to join when I was 21. They wouldn't let me join because I had a bad back. You know, and I was willing. I told them I'd sign a clearance on it. Um, yeah, that's the only way to beat China, for sure. If, but the other side of that is I did do time working volunteer work for Department of Homeland Defense. Um, I was the NCOIC staff sergeant over the state of Tennessee as security, and I done all of the training, self-defense training, hand-to-hand, weapons, you name it. And I mean, yeah, I know I don't look like the guy that would do that, but yeah, I did. But anyways, yeah, I served where I could. Um, the position I was in, I answered only to a brigadier general. Um, and even the captains and stuff, uh, you know, had to go through him because he said he didn't want me pissed off. I covered his ass well. Let's put it like that. You know, he was retired Army, uh, lieutenant colonel in the Army, retired, and you know that was his concern, was having his ass covered. You know, because of the fact that, you know, if you're um, an officer and you retire military with honorable discharge, you're not ever actually retired. They can at any time bring you right back in. So, you know, the guys that would be doing, uh, wanting to go around, uh, that's cool. I appreciate your service, really do. The ones that would be going around attacking our military would be attacking people like him first. This way, you know, they would not have to face the military. And you know, that's um, you know, he liked the way I done things. He liked the way I handled it. He liked the way I handled my guys. You know, it's kind of hard to make someone listen to you when they have no reason to listen to you. Uh, you know, when they're volunteered, you know, all they got to do is turn around and walk away. And he said, you know, I knew how to get to them at a different level and make them show respect. And he liked that. And well, I liked it too. I mean, you know, so, but yeah, I did my part. I did where I could. That's all any of us can do. I also was in the Tennessee State Guard as a corporal and a sergeant. And you know, plus I done 3.5 years worked as a correctional officer, which is where I got my training for the Homeland Defense. But anyways, I don't want to keep everybody on here forever. I know y'all. I'm sure there's other people on. Hey, not a problem. I come up with anything else, I will definitely be glad to share it. And China, by the way, did you notice I give you a wrench? Is that all right with you? All right, appreciate it. Like I said, I mean, you know, uh, just don't let them push people around. That's my main thing. I'm not gonna. I won't put up no bullying. You know, I'm kind of like someone said the other day. This is my damn living room. You know, you're not gonna walk in my house, bully people. You're not gonna do it on my channel. And so, you know, that's kind of all you got to worry about. Racial shit, bullying, uh, drama. I can't stand drama. Yeah. Well, you know, you're well known, and you know, I appreciate it. Um, you know, now I've seen some auditors who have everybody that they know uh, in their room as wrenches. You know, and it's like, which I mean, if they like sharing stuff back and forth, videos and stuff like that, it's best because the only way you can post a video is if you have a wrench. You're welcome. Thank you for accepting. Well, I got news for you. I love every one of my subs. There's a lot of them I haven't had a chance, to talk to yet. Um, but you know, as long as they come in and show a little respect, and like I said, don't be bullying. No, I don't want no racial shit. Don't want no, um, uh, you know, act like human beings. That's all I ask, and there won't never be any problems, because I'm definitely not the kind to start problems. Uh, you know, I can't stand drama. I hate drama. My original channel, actually, this was my original, but it just had my actual name on it. And when I started this, I changed it. And of course, yeah, it's actually changed a couple times before I found a name I liked. And I put in News Now America, and I didn't realize there actually already was one. Uh, so, you know, I just went on and, I got to leave it for 90 till I finish my 90 days up. Yeah, I can't stand drama. But yeah, when I get my 90 days up, I'm going to change it News Now Across America. And as you've seen, like with my shirts and stuff that I done, I just, it kind of actually fits me a little better because I am all over. I am back and forth across, at least this half of the United States. Sometimes we go south. I go down to Florida occasionally. I go down, we've been to Louisiana. This company ain't in Texas. I have been there, but not this company. I've been to California before. Well, I've covered all the lower 48. So, yeah, I've been to all the lower 48 states, and never been to Mexico, never been to Canada. If I ever leave this country, I might not come back. Might not want to come back. But they might not let me come back either. So, that shit goes. But, I do appreciate it. Y'all, coming in when I have my little live feeds. Means a lot to me. And, I know others will catch it and watch it later. So I just wanted to share my little things that I've done so far. And, see what people thought of it and give people ideas. I mean, these little cameras, I mean, if you got something you can put it in, you can hide that little lens almost anywhere. Yes, I got you saved. Yep, I saved it in my phone. Hey, y'all have my respect too. Really, you do. This is a something. It's there's many levels to audits. There's many levels to being an activist. Everybody can't be on the front line. Everybody can't be on the back line. We got to be on the front and the back and everywhere in between. And everybody can't do one. So that means your job is very much what you do is very much used and appreciated. Fucking nuts, done an audit the other day, and she acted like she was really upset that she didn't have any encounters. And I was like, hey, my first, she did good. She was calm the whole time. My first couple, I had no reason to be nervous, and I was so damn nervous, I was screwing everything up. I mean, I did the Army Reserve post, and I tell the guy that I'm on private property, so I listened to that letter and I'm like, oh shit. So yeah, I mean, everybody, Do what you're do. Everybody needs to do what they're comfortable with. Don't make yourself uncomfortable. Don't feel like that if you ain't doing this, you're not doing nothing to help. Because anything you do to help helps. Uh, it's like me. I'm not. I make decent money, so I don't really worry about donations and whatever. Yes, I have it there. If someone wants to donate, that's fine, and I'll just use it toward equipment and whatever. But to me, it's not about that. Don't care about that. It's not about numbers. It's not about getting monetized. Yeah, I do like having a lot of people on my channel, just because it kind of gives you an incentive to do it. Well, hey, anything you do, I'll tell you one to watch is, oh my goodness, I can't remember his name now. Black gentleman, he done audits with James Freeman. They done a thing in Dallas. But anyways, he does these walks where he just goes for a walk. He don't. Yes. Yeah, GTAG Upos. But yeah, he does. He does these walks, and that's all he does. I mean, he walks and talks, and he gets encounters still. His is more with the public, which is good, and yeah, I like watching James and Johnny. I like watching all of them. I mean, I started out, of course, probably 90% of people on YouTube with News Now Houston, and like I said, I've watched these for a couple of years, and I finally, it just, I don't know, it got weighing down on me. I'm like, I'm watching them, but I'm not doing anything. I mean, I know, they appreciate people looking at their work, but, so, I kind of sat there and decided it was time for me to get out there and actually start doing something. And, so, I started buying equipment. And of course, I had to buy everything. I didn't have a damn laptop. Hell, I did about 4 audits before I even had a laptop. I was just doing just on the phone. And, 53-year-old, my eyes ain't what they used to be. Seeing shit on that damn phone screen is not the easiest thing in the world to do. Joshua, I was going to tell you too, on that, if you'll, how they have similar items listed on YouTube, on eBay. If you go down, and it'll show the other types of cameras also. If you want to look at them also, they're pretty neat too. So I just want to let you know about that. But like I said, they're neat little rigs. Excuse me. It's been a long day and a short night, so I hate to do it, people. We'll do this again in a few days. I'll see what else I can come up with. Might do me there's several of them I'm wanting to do around Omaha, but I really want to have some backup when I do it. I think there's a new News Now Omaha. I have tried to get a hold of him. He very seldom puts anything out. So, it's kind of hard to get to him. But, I would love to get someone around that area. And they've got PayPal is there. which would be a damn good place to do. Google is there pretty close to Omaha. Another damn good one to do. Amazon. There's a UPS just up the road from our yard. So, that'd be an easy one for me, which I won't mind doing UPS myself. They ain't that big of a deal, just doing a live feed. But yeah, there's a lot of good places in Omaha to do, plus post offices. And yeah, I kind of like doing my post offices, but I don't mind I like being a smartass sometimes. It is a lot of fun. My things is usually just more comics than anything. I've told people I look forward to the day that, I go to, doing an audit and they come out and look at me and what are you doing? And just look at them serious face. Oh, I'm baking a cake. Yeah, I do Amazon also. My wife and I do. But yeah, I mean, just stuff like that. I think a lot of times it eases tensions, especially if you laugh when you say it so that they don't think you're just being a smart ass. I know I think it's Denise that has a tendency that she can be just as nice to someone while she's cutting them down and they never realize it happened to them. I get to watching that and just get so tickled. It's like, oh shit, this dumbass didn't even hear what she said. But anyways, all right, my voice is starting to crackle because I'm old, feeble, ancient. So I'm gonna get off here. But hey, y'all have a good one. Yeah, verbal judo. Yep, definitely. Y'all have a good one. Hey, God bless and take care. Anybody else that watches this, same to y'all. And we will try to get back out here and do another one here in a couple days. So thank you, and come back and see me now.